Okay, had to restart thanks to the wonderful internet. Broadband connection. Oh. All right, here comes the Avalanche. Aspen with some good defense, stops that. Can't get the clear though. There's a shot on Hattie. She gloves that down. I don't know. My Wi-Fi seems to be having problems. I have like 5 bars of 5G Ultimate Wide, but I don't know. This is the computer. I can never tell with these things. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, we'll. Try to get some more air to the computer. Maybe the computer's having issues. I don't know. All right, so for those people that have come back to life after my horrible internet here, we did get a goal by Dyson, and then now the Avalanche has scored. So they're up 2-1, 10:41. McGrew with the puck, tries to get through to 2 defensemen, comes to Willow. Willow over to Camden. Loose puck along the boards. Dylan steps up, sends it deeper into the offensive zone. Puck back along the boards. Comes out front. Oh, just misses a shot by Carson. Shot by Dyson from the point. That goes wide. Trying to make sure this is just no fun filming up here. Probably be better just to watch on Live Barn. Do the best we can. Live Barn, I don't even, it'd be interesting to see what this looks like on Live Barn, honestly, even like with this light the way it is. This, you know, like it's so bright on the one side. You can, I think you almost need to go to that far side to shoot, but there's no good spots over there. I don't know. How do you make the save as the Avalanche bring the puck into the zone? Suns are battling for it along the boards. Gets it up, misses Dyson, or misses Max. They're going to put the arm up for icing, and we'll bring it back down this way. They're going to wave off icing. So Avalanche with the puck back behind the net. Comes the Avalanche. Hattie makes the initial save and makes the rebound save. Puck's loose here along the boards, battling for it, pops out. Aspen just shoots it into the corner. I get the idea, clear it out of the front, but clear it to the boards, not throw it back like across your body into the net. Groove finally gets a hold of it. He sends it down the ice. They got the arm up for icing, and that's going to come all the way back down here. Got some construction going on here. The men throwing around things. Hopefully my internet's done being wanky. I don't understand why YouTube just completely shuts down if your Wi-Fi is like a little weak. Hattie with a great job covering the post on the wraparound attempt. And a shot from a point that gets knocked down. Avalanche seem to have a couple solid players. Nice job by Dylan to be there. Nice defense. Here comes a shot though. Hattie makes that initial save. Hattie. Oh, look at her. She can finally pick up the puck with her glove. Guess that's what the really expensive gloves allow you to do. All right, Avalanche. Another quick, weak shot. Dylan with the puck tries to clear it out. Kept in by the Avalanche. Avalanche wrap it around. Side of the net. Goes to the other side of the net. Carson battling there. Reagan trying to help battle. Nice job by Hawkins to finally get the puck back into the corner. He gets checked though, tries to chip it up, comes right to the Avalanche player. Hattie with a blocker save. Another shot by the Avalanche from a sharp angle. Finally, the Suns get the puck cleared. Avalanche contain control. Trying to get around Dylan. Dylan with a nice body on the big kid, dude. Big old kid, man. They're 27. Dylan puts a shoulder into him, using that lacrosse skills. They're going to say roughing on Carson, I guess. Again, not able to really pay much attention right there. I apologize. As trying to manage watching the game versus watching the little screen on the camera versus, all the other things. So, do the best we can. Face-off comes right. The Avalanche player up front. Hattie gets screened. The puck gets tipped. Goes up and over her blocker. And now we're down 3. Down 2. 3. Dun, 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 dun. Drew gets the face-off. Willie gets a hold of the puck. She skates across the middle. She sends it in deep. Suns are attacking. I don't know if the dump-in is really a good youth hockey strategy, I feel like. I guess it depends on the other team. They're doing a good job of getting back. It's up to Dyson. Dyson makes a move, tries a shot from a sharp angle. That goes through the front of the net. Reese. Whoa, the puck takes a shot, gets knocked down by the Avalanche. Comes right back to Willow. Willow takes another shot. Goalie makes the save. .617. I don't know if you can see that on your screens with this wonderful lighting and this wonderful outdoor rink. Usually you complain about an outdoor rink and how cold it is, but given the temperature right now, thanks to global warming, we can now be out here in 45, probably 50-degree weather. Yesterday it was nicer outside than it was inside. Nice job by Avery to back check there. Comes right to the Avalanche players. Hattie with a great save after he gets through. Looks like we're going to get another penalty. Max touches the puck. Got a slash on Carson. Carson not agreeing with the call. Hopefully Carson didn't say anything. I'd see only a minute and a half on the penalty still. So shot, Hattie makes that save off the faceoff. Puck's kept in by the Avalanche. They whiff on their shot. Comes to McGrew. McGrew tries to get up and out. The Avalanche keep it in for now. Puck in the corner. Ooh, McGrew gets the puck off a whiff. McGrew's going to go on a run, but it looks like the Avalanche able to catch up to him. Willa's over there fighting for the puck in the corner now. How are we doing? We're still flying here. Love this lighting. Daylight outdoor rink. Aspen cross iced over to Dyson. Dyson tries to chip it in. Still loose in neutral ice. Good killing of time on the penalty here. Only 19 seconds left on the penalty. Comes to Avery. Avery loses it in his feet, though. Avalanche get it back into her zone. Dyson gets a hold of it, chips it up and out. Now Camden's going to go on it. It goes on edge, so it's going to kind of run, but Camden there backhands it. Dang! Look at that. Nice hustle by Camden. Gets the backhanded goal off of the... I don't know if that was short-handed yet or not. The penalty might have been over by the time that got on there. So put us up for another one. Down just one now, 3-2. Imagine having an A team with a B goalie instead of a B team with an A goalie. That'd be fascinating. Here comes the Avalanche again. What a B team with a B goalie. Oh, someone's going. Mr. 27, big guy for the Avalanche. All right, we're going to go on the power play even now. 3:52 left in the first, and we're going to go on the penalty, and we're going to go on the power play. Sing some like fancy music. All right, here we go. Face off, controlled by Sun Valley even. Aspen from the point takes a shot. She goes wide though. Potential icing here, but the puck's just going to die. Whoops, I zoomed the wrong way. Aspen comes back for the puck. Gets pickpocketed for a second. Puck comes out to Camden. Camden now with the puck. Loses it for a second, though. Gets it over to McGrew. McGrew steps in. He takes a shot. That's wide, though. Avalanche with the puck trying to clear it out of the zone. Nice pinch for a second, but that's going to go... Nope, that's not going to be icing. Man, this is hilarious how they never get the... Oh. Dyson with the puck comes through the middle. Gets pickpocketed. Gotti makes an amazing save. We got a little crowd down here. They were impressed. Oh, that's what's happening. They're opening up the shades, so it lets a little bit more of the side light in, I guess. But all right, face-off win by the Avalanche. That ends up getting control after a really weak shot. Dyson chips it up. Avery's going to go chase. Again, this ice is so like soft, and so it's so slow. That puck doesn't go very far. Carson with a nice push off, get the puck, but then loses it at the point there. Comes the Avalanche, steps in, shot, gets stick checked up and into the board. That doesn't go on net. Avery with the puck, he's going to try to get around a guy, he's unable to, tries to center it to Max. Max gets a hold of it for a sec here, battling with an Avalanche player. Avalanche player swings through. Nice job by Avery to play the pass. Exactly what you should do, Mr. Avery. Good job, dude. Avery playing some good defense here. Now gets a hold of the puck. He's going to try to race up the ice, but gets caught by a few players. Tries to backhand it over to Carson. Can't quite get it to him. Loose puck battle along the boards here at neutral ice. Dyson with a nice stick check causes the puck to pop out, but cannot control. Dylan tries to get the puck up. Avalanche have a couple really big twos, man. Dyson with a couple quick stick moves. Tries to pass up to Carson. Carson without his stick on the ice. I can tell you, children, if you're listening, have your stick on the ice. Always be prepared for the pass. The only time you don't have your stick on the ice is when you're skating up the ice, right? Like if you're racing up the ice for a puck. Nice job by Dylan. Great back check. Oh, that's head contact. Yep. Hattie, good job. Good job, Hattie. They're going to just say roughing for that kid on the headshot to Dylan into the boards. Kid with a history of concussions. Hopefully he's okay. All right, so we go back on the power play. Only 46 seconds left here in the first period. Only down one goal. Gets it up to Hawkins at the point. He tries to get it over to Avery, who loses his skates, loses his feet, loses his skates, just falls down, but brings it in after he gets some control, shoots it. Goalie makes that save. And see, if you go like that, then it really becomes dark. Go like that, and you might get some light. So then this always becomes the magic. Like, you got to find that in a spot where you can still see everybody, and then you can see that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful netting here. You know, because there's all this, like, really important glass back here. Actually, it's a metal building, and so we got to protect that metal building from pucks. Don't get it wrong. It's not like this isn't like an actual, like, viewing area. It's just a staircase that goes to a door that I'm co-opting as my spot. Again, soft ice makes it so the puck just dies. All right, Hawkins with the puck. Had some space, but then the period ends. All right, end of first period. Down just one goal, 3-2. Yeah, I don't know if I was supposed to give you some exciting things to talk about, but here in Missoula, Montana, again, didn't as you can tell, obviously didn't go got our pizza in time for people that were concerned about our pizza. Got there with 5 minutes to spare. As far as the game, didn't make it down to the tailgating. Just instead chilled out in the hotel room. Plan for this afternoon, for those that are all wildly curious about what I'm going to be doing. So we're going to be heading to the mall. Need some pants. I'm really short on pants right now. I lost a pair. Another pair developed a hole in the knee, and a third pair got chainsaw oil stains on them. So, yeah, I only have like 5 pairs of pants. So, yeah. So we'll be going to find me some pants. So now you all know my plans. Try to find some decent food somewhere. We have this honestly horrible game time. I think we're at like 7:45 tonight. So like you can't really go. I mean, you just have to go for an early dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just kind of annoying. All right, we still got 43 seconds on the power play here. 7:30 is our game. So just for people that actually listen to me, 7:30 tonight is our game versus Missoula. All right, here we go. Here comes Willa. Willa with a shot. Dang, that was a nice shot, actually. Just wide. Puck goes all the way down to the other end of the ice, so won't be able to see any of Hattie's miraculous saves this period. Like, watch as he zoom all the way up. Maybe you could. Oh, look at that. Yeah, so you just got to zoom way in. We'll just do that and just do that. And see how boring that is? Sorry. I'm just in a mood. I'm in such a mood already. All right, here we go. Camden, yes. Camden. Dyson, yes. Ooh, shot goes just wide. Here comes Missoula, though. Steps through. Nice job by, who is that? Is that Dylan kid? Looks like that Dylan kid the way they're skating. Here comes McGrew now. Trying to get through a bunch of kids. There's that big Missoula from Glacier player. He shoots the puck all the way down. That kid is as big as Riley. There goes the puck all the way down the ice. And that was actually hit hard enough, but barely. Like, seriously, that puck had a ton of momentum going down the ice at, like, Mach something or other. And then, of course, I'm just going to go here. You go and get dizzy. Woo, woo, woo. Anyways. Back to what I was saying. I'm, like, on a staircase that just leads to a door. I think that just leads to, like, some offices upstairs. So it's not even, like, I'm probably not even supposed to be up here. They don't yell at me too much, but there's literally no good places to video in this place. Hattie with another couple saves there as the Avalanche try to slam and hold the puck inside of the net. Yeah, you know, just the way the light is. They've added some bleachers, which I don't remember there being the bleachers. Maybe there was the bleachers. Maybe I tried to film there. You can't really, the bleachers aren't high enough. You can't really get up over the glass. It's kind of frustrating. So, Max battles for it. Max gets it out of our zone. Nice job there. Avalanche, though, get it back. They're bringing it in. 0.0 shot on Hattie. And Hattie, of course, somehow recovers and makes the save on another 2-on-1. Patty gloves that one. Hey, look at that. That's a fancy glove, man. That glove's worth every dollar. Look at her catch those things, man. Actually knows how to use her glove. Again, I gotta go down, 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 down. All right. Rolling puck goes back behind the net there. You can kind of see people, right? They're not complete shadows. They're complete shadows on your screen, aren't they? That's crazy. Oh, McGrew. Stick check here, McGrew. Oh, that's interference. Oh, come on. That's so interference. That is so interference.
Yeah, Cam. Take him, Cam. Get that puck.
Whoa, the puck tries to center it out there. Comes to Hawkins Dow, who's battling for it and gets backed up nicely. There's an offsides. I don't know. USA Hockey needs to just stop with this bullshit. Right? Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. In any league, in any kind of some type of professional hockey, yeah, that's a solid hit. Clean as day. But USA Hockey is trying to, like, stop at a certain level, and you're not supposed to do that unless you're doing this. And so us rule followers are trying to be like, hey, follow the rules. It just seems like the referees aren't doing it, so I might as well give up trying to think they're going to. All right, Glacier has the puck back there. Now we end up with it. Here comes Dyson. Dyson trying to skate through. Max helps him out a little bit here. Max trying to get some control. I'm not filming it at all, so Max gets whacked into the boards. Okay, why don't you got a kid down in front of you? Blow the whistle, for Christ's sake! Jesus Christ! Yeah, down kid. Let's people slash at a fucking puck constantly. Christ almighty, dude. How hard is it to blow the goddamn whistle to stop it so the kid can get his fucking attention? So obnoxious. Like, the kid's a freaking lump on the ice. Kids are all around him, like, whacking at the puck. I swear to bejesus. Willa, get that puck. Oh, almost. Glacier with the wonderful clear here. Shipping it up the board. See, but you guys gotta go and give him a quick shoulder, Willa. Quick shoulder. There you go. McGrew! Yeah! Nice hustle, McGrew. Woo-hoo! Yeah, McGrew gets a hold of a loose puck. Ties it up. 11.99. That's a 4 and a 4, but it looks like a 9 and a 9. So 11.99 left in the second period. Seriously, it is only 11:44 though. Second period, tied up, 3-3. Loose puck on the neutral zone. Goes back to Aspen. Camden there, but somehow the Avalanche get a hold of it. Hattie makes a nice save on a wraparound attempt. See, what cameramen can really do in real life is they can just watch the camera and make sure that they're watching the action. They don't need to know who the people are or what they're seeing. They just watch. Like, if I just look at my little thing in here, you can tell I have no idea who's doing what other than, I heard Hattie make a save there. I see an arm go up. There's going to be a trip on the Avalanche. All right, we're going to go to power play now. All the way down here. All right. Loose puck, unable to be kept in, so we're going to get an offsides there. Minute 19. Ooh, they're going to go over to this place for the face-off. Looks like our internet stabilized out here. Wow, that was a fast face-off. Sends it all the way down the ice. That might actually, nope, see, not even going to make it. Carson gets there, but so did the Avalanche. Puck around. Somebody has it. That looks like Avery. By the way, he's skating. Skates through a bunch. Here comes Avery. Gets caught from behind. Avalanche try to trip it up and over. They're going to go give chase, but so is Reagan. Hopefully Reagan can get there. Why is that not? Oh, my God. I'm going to kill some freaking D players here. Oh. There you go. Who is that? Who is that? Hawkins. No, Carson. Shot. Goalie makes a save. Nice job by Carson. See, like I said, I'm like watching it in my screen. I'm not watching it on the ice, so I can't see doing what. That was Avery doing some dangles. There's what? I don't understand. Getting too many men on the ice? Too many men on the ice. Somebody making an early change, getting on the ice too soon, trying to cheat. Damn cheaters, damn coach. Come on, coach. Oh, look at that. Boom. Nice. Who was that? Jackson McGrew stepping up, blocking the puck before the puck gets on net. Here comes Willa. Willa gets it up out of the zone. Gets stick checked though and loses it. Loose puck in the middle. They're going to be off sides. So they are off on their side. If they were properly on their side, they would be on sides. But they were off the side. Bang, dang goes the puck. Tries to center it where the Avalanche is. Tries to skirt around. Guy out front. How do you able to be there? Even though nobody, no defense on that guy. Oh, that guy just rolled the crap out of his ankle. That's going to hurt. Sorry, someone off the ice. Distracted. ADD. All right, we're on a penalty kill now. In case you weren't paying attention or I wasn't informing you of what was happening. The loose puck there on the face-off, all scrambling for it. Hattie pushes that aside. 3-3 for the people that might have joined us late. 8:40 left in the second period, so about halfway through the second period, which means we're about halfway through the game. McGrew here gets a hold of the puck. Sends it into our zone, and we got 24 seconds of a penalty kill still. The Avalanche try to get it up and out. Unfortunately, they do for now. Here comes this little guy. He's going to try to use a little screening action. Will it gets him to kind of flippity the puck. Lose control of it. Oh, hey, here comes a shot from the point. Bang! That goes high and over the net, though. Avalanche hanging on to it, tries the center, it hits the side of the net. Hattie there with her classic stand up along the post, posture as the puck's in front of the net. Or on the side of the net, I mean. There's Hattie stopping another stuff attempt. The puck comes to the point. Here comes another shot. Hattie makes the initial save. Puck goes back behind the net. Puck comes out front, scrambling for it. By the way, the penalty is over, but there's all kinds of just random. There's like 20 people right in front of the net there. You can't see that because, of course, I was just kind of zoomed out and looking up at the sun as the sun gets even brighter now. We need some good cloud cover, unless you like seeing shadow hockey. Finally comes out to you. I don't know who that is, but he's making some moves. That's Avery. Bang! Nice. Good clear by Dylan. That was going over here. That's icing. He didn't touch it. Oh, my God. The ref's got something right. All right, so we killed the penalty. We're halfway through the game, and we're tied 3-3. We scored 3 goals. Three is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. 2 could be as bad as 1. The loneliest number since the number 1. Oh, man, this guy's trying to muscle through everybody. Hattie there. Good defense, though, causing a weak shot. Hattie able to make an easy save. That's on the defense there for making such good battles. Making such good battles. Completing such good battles. Battling hard. Hard for your money. See, I can just sing my own songs. She works hard for her money. See? All right, so something's happening. It's all black on their way down there. And what's funny is it's getting harder for me to see down on that end because the sun is so bright on that end. Here comes Maximus. Passes it to Reagan, I believe. Yeah, it is Reagan. Oh, unfortunately, here comes one of those. Ooh, nice job. Avery with a big check. Nice. All right, they're not going to call that. Then let's not call it. That's all I care about. If you're not going to call it on them, then don't call it on us. So there we go. That's where we're at. All right, so loose puck battle comes up with Carson here now. Carson, oh my gosh, Carson doesn't know how to skate. Or that's Hawkins Dow. Who sharpens that kid's skates? It can't be the skate sharpening because I know for a fact that he gets his skate sharpened by one of the best people in the world in sharpening skates. So they're sharp. He must have stepped on a rock or something and got him dull. Because it wasn't his skate sharpener. So yeah, there was a little shot on Hattie. Hattie made it get another save. Ever get tired saying that? Hattie makes a save. Hattie makes a save. Hattie makes a save. Dyson battles. That was a good job, Dyson, though. You should be mad about that. See, what you got to do is you got to go right back in there and go, like, instead of just, like, going out to... I'm not even filming all of this, am I? Ha ha! Told you I'm in the mood. Aspen sends the puck around to Camden. Camden. You know Camden's already hiked all 12,000-foot mountains in Idaho? That is crazy, right? That's an interesting fact. Camden takes a shot. That goalie barely makes that save. Camden again, loose puck. Oh my gosh. Oh man, that goalie actually made a couple saves. Camden with a couple great shots there. Camden coming to life. I like it. There's offsides, you stupid cheating Avalanche. All right, we got 4:20 left in the second. We got, again, sun's getting even brighter. They need, they put these little, lines over here on my right-hand side. You need to put them straight forward. Us people filming from up here need no light down there. As you can see, there's a theme to this stream. Dylan shooting the puck down. And look at that. Oh, my God. The puck seriously stopped right at the goal line. No icing. Oh, Avery with a big whack. Oh, and the puck just kind of moves around there. Oh, my gosh. Get that in, Carson. Carson gets it in. Avery gets it in. I try to clear it up. No, they do. Oh, my gosh. Oh, nice job there by Dylan. Dylan using the body. That's a little, funky, but we'll, little elbow to the back. That's all good. More of a push. So we'll let it happen. Avalanche tried to center up. That was touched with a high stick, I feel like, but okay. Here's a shot that's loose, puck in the middle. Ooh, who's that with the fancy pants? That's Dylan. Dylan definitely got a skate. Oh, that's going to move. I would say that was some out of controlness there for a second. Avery doing some moves. Avery coming through the middle. Avery takes a shot, hits the goalie in the face. Nice helmet save by the goalie. Here comes Dyson. Look at the frickin' Suns thinking they know how to play hockey. Dyson with a nice stick check. Centers it, unable to get it. Still loose, still loose. Oh, you could totally see he didn't have that referee. Hope that goalie has a good helmet because that was a nice puck to the face. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, people? Ooh, there's a loose puck coming through the middle. Mr. Jackson Mugru can't get a hold of it. I don't even know. I mean, that's honestly as serious of this outdoor rink and the quality of this ice right now. That's not a bad play. Just freaking huck that puck all the way down. Avalanche keep it in. Hattie has to make a save. You see how well I filmed that? See, it's like you're either watching the people to try to see what's happening, or you're trying to make sure you're getting zoomed in and getting good action, and you just can't do both at the same time. And as much as I say that over and over again, nobody wants to come help me because everybody hates me. I'm the most hated person. That's Dyson. Gets through the feet. Mr. Dyson. Making a couple more moves. Mr. Dyson. There's Camden. There's Jackson. Somebody shoot that on net, please. Willa, do it. Oh, nice chip down to Dyson. Dyson tries the center to Camden. I love that look. That was a good look there. Look at these kids learning how to play hockey. Oh, my gosh. Oh, Dyson just can't hold on to it. Willa now with it. Shoots it in. Dang defense. What are they doing stopping the puck? Come on, Willa with a nice step up. Ooh, tries a shot. Gets stick knocked down. McGrew battling for it. Back behind the net. Referees going to call a nice hook. Dave actually got that one right. Hey, Dave, way to get one right. Way to get one right.
I always get them right. It's just making them wrong. Can you hear me on that thing?
All right, here we go. Boom, point, shot. Covered. Why was the arm up? That was weird. Hit with a high stick? Not calling a penalty. I don't know what his arm was up for. What do we got? Minute 30. Oh, comes to Aspen. Aspen bing, over here to Maxwell. Maxwell centers it! Oh my gosh, nice deflection. That goalie actually had to make it. Goalie's making some saves here after not making some saves. Here comes the Avalanche skating down. Just making a shot. Hattie making a save. And now the puck's loose. Max going to get it up and out. Gets it over to somebody who's skating fast. That was Hawkins. Look at Hawkins move his feet. Weird bounce off the backboards. Comes right in the middle of the ice. Fortunately, Sun's unable to get a hold of it. See, this is what I worry about with these, penalty situations. Believe it or not, they actually end up being more of a problem because, like, a team like this that has like 4 really good players can put their 4 really good players on the ice, and so now they're over there like controlling it. Even though they're down a guy, they're controlling the play because their 4 really good players can control the play. All right, puck on the side of the net. Heidi with the save. Try and clear it. Comes to somebody at the point. They try a shot. Max gets a hold of it after the bouncing puck. It's just bouncing all around. Here comes a shot. There's a save. Shot and a save. Shot and a save. Shot and a shot and a shot and a save. Gets it up to Jackson McGrew, who's cherry picking. Oh, McGrew, though, gets ridden off the puck there, and I totally missed that on camera. But McGrew comes back to it. They're going to say offsides would be my guess. But it's the end of the period, so we're just going to call it 2 periods of gameplay. Which leaves us with a whopping 16 minutes of gameplay ahead of us here. We are tied 3-3. We have a whopping 5 people watching this amazing gameplay and this thrilling commentary. Ooh, there's speakers out here. We can barely hear them. So maybe I should woo you all again with my miraculous singing abilities. All right, nice, close, competitive match. Digging it, liking it, loving it. Digging it, liking it, loving it. Suns on 3. That's not what I've heard they're supposed to be saying to one another. But for some reason, that is what they just said. Because they have a new mantra. See, ooh, hey, there's a Hattie. Clean the crease in front of her. She's got to be careful. If she makes piles, it's actually illegal. So what most goalies do is actually push it into that corner. Like, see that little corner right there? They'll make a big pile of snow as they clean it out there. Ooh, she has vapors. Interesting. You can see her mask. All right. Anyways. Oh, look at McGrew, though. McGrew off the face-off. McGrew barred down on the face-off. What the heck just happened? Here I am screwing around, not seeing Jackson McGrew ripping off a face-off to himself and going all the way in for the 4-3 lead. What the heck's happening here now? 4-3 lead. Dang us. All right. Let's see what happens. All right, Willa gets a hold of the puck, wraps it around, wrap around to herself. It actually went to Camden, but then, of course, see, this is you people. Oh, that's on the net. No. Okay, Hattie's the one who keeps it playing, so she knocks it off the net. I guess maybe Dylan's going to try to clear it out. We're just flinging the puck, people. Stop just flinging the puck. Hattie with a great save as the puck comes around. Dynamite. Keeping it a 1-goal lead. Referee getting them all lined up for the face-off. Goes to the board, goes to the point. Shot attempt. Mr. Hawkins now intercepts that. Pops up to Reagan. Don't just whack at it, people. I'm telling you right now. You need to stop just whacking at the puck. You guys got to lead. You know why? Because you're being confident. You're carrying the puck. The Avalanche now shoot the puck all the way down the ice. That is actually an icing. Actually getting some icing calls here. All right. Did they forget to start the clock? Why do we only have 14:55 still left? Like, I feel like we played a lot of hockey here in the third period already for some odd reason. Maybe my mind's going blurry. Uh-oh. Go, Willa. Hattie. Another breakaway save. Nice job by Reagan, though, to catch on him. Here comes Avery. He tries to go through a couple defensemen. Avalanche with the puck in their zone. Their defensive zone. Bringing it up. Angry people battling for the puck. Comes to Avery. Avery, cross ice now. See, that was when you want to cross ice. You had, like, okay, see. Guys, see how we have all these people right here? And there's a guy there. Dylan with a nice wraparound. Jackson gets into his feet. Gets it up to Avery. Avery can't quite control. They shoot it in, but that's an offsides. Fortunately. Hey, Dylan, look, you're on TV. Where'd you go? Dylan, look, Dylan, you're on TV. No, the netting's on TV, not you. Look at that. Dylan's on TV. Why is it auto zooming? Anyways, I'm having fun. There's a puck loose on the ice. Someone get it. The referee got it. How funny is that? I gotta look and see. Dyson with the body. Willow over there battling for it. Comes loose to Hattie. Hopefully she's paying attention. She covers it. She is paying attention. Ooh, that was a sneaky little puck that came out of there out of nowhere, in my opinion. I need some lunch, man. See, that's what's weird about this game too. Like, I didn't get lunch beforehand. Face-off rolls onto Hattie. You know, so it's like now it's like 2 o'clock almost. I haven't had lunch. I don't want to eat. You can't really eat at 11:30, right? Because kids got to be warming up by then, so you can't go get lunch. Like, you think you got a good schedule because you don't need to do anything. No comment. No comments. No comment. 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 That is a comment, though. I always love that. Yeah, let's say no comment. Well, that really is a comment. All right. Tied game.